may work. Until I hit the table saw. Alright, what I'm looking for now is some blue. Blue. I want a little bit different shade than I used yesterday. Yesterday I used this one. Today I think I'm going to use this one. I have another one around here someplace. I just don't know where the hell it is. It's a little bit darker, which would actually be nice about now. Let me use this, and then I gotta, you know what, I'll just add a little bit more to it. That's all. We'll just make it not so much darker, but more, less transparent. That's the word. Less. Less transparent. I'll get this started, and then I got to get on the computer because finally got Tim on the phone, and I think we may get something done today. I don't know where that was. I'm not even going to bother walking back there to put that away because I really haven't got time for that. Where's my little, oh, here it is. My little mixer. This little wood, if it works out the way I'm looking to do, is right now I'm going to work on the waterfall part. But because I'm not using paint, I'm using colored epoxies, it doesn't just stay, it wants to run. So you can't just paint it there and expect it to stay. Now I could, I guess, paint and then epoxy over it, but which I may do some of that too. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. It all depends on how this actually works out. I gotta get a brush. Hold on. Okay, so now, sorry you guys aren't going to see all this, but I'll try to show you. Yeah, I got this on the angle so that I can get it to stay. And I don't care if it runs backwards. I just don't want it to run out and just fill up the puddle. Now this part is not going to stay, I'm sure, because it's on a little bit of an angle. So it's going to want to run backwards. I really shouldn't have done that one just now. That little piece that I just did. That may puddle up in a little spot there that shouldn't be puddled up. And now watch. When I want it to run, it won't. here I don't care if it runs backwards because it'll run right off the top and I can worry about taking care of that with sandpaper. So I don't care if this runs backwards. There. Even part of this. Thing is, when it runs, sometimes it just runs off to where you can't even see the color anymore because it just runs right off and thins out so badly that you can't see the color that you actually was working with. Now, what I do see is a little bit of an issue right here. That's got to go up like that. There. Otherwise, I'm going to have it running straight because it wants to go straight. It wants to follow the gravity. I need it to kind of go that way. But I don't want all this to go that way. So hopefully where I have it, it'll be fine. Now I could, well, you know what, I could do this. Maybe it'll follow that. Yeah, that may work. Alright, so after this I gotta get my computer out. And sign in. Now here, I don't need a lot. And I really don't want it to start going over. I want it just to have a little color here, like it's catching on the rocks as it goes down over them. I want it to run, I just want it to stay where I put it. This may or may not, because I want to keep the color dark. My intention anyway. I don't care if that runs down a little bit, actually. I can do that. And do this. Let it run right down in there. That's fine. I don't care if it goes down there. Okay. Whoop, too much. Alright, I think that should be alright. As long as it doesn't start to drip more than I want it to drip. For a minute, I got something over here I want to start filling in and see how it turns out. Alright, let me clean this and I'll be right back. I gotta clean my hands. It seems to be working as long as I'm gonna be using within the same colors. I use brake cleaner to clean the brush. Sometimes it's a little stiff when I go to use it, but it loosens up real quick. And as long as I'm working within the same colors and I'm not doing a lot of detail, it really doesn't bother me. You know, I mean, I can do this with a toothpick. I really don't need the brush. Everything seems to be running the way I want it to. So I don't think I'm going to have too many problems here with it going nuts on me. So we're going to let that sit, because we're basically done. And now I got to turn you off because I got to go